how is everybody today? I hope everybody is doing really good. I'm doing pretty good. I thought I would hop on here and I got to do some diamond painting. I don't gotta, I want to. And I thought I'd bring you guys along with me, just for fun and to talk. I'm working on this 3D diamond painting that is coming out of the water. I thought I had the paperwork here, but I must have moved it. I'm looking for it. If you can give me just 1 minute, I'll find it. Okay, I thought I had it together. If you've been with me for a while, you know I never got it together. Okay, I'm working on this. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see it. It's a ship coming out of a book, and it's really pretty. This almost looks like hands, but I think it's fish or water or something. But whatever, it'll come to life as we do the diamond painting. This diamond painting is from, I got it covered up. I think I wrote it on the back of it. I want to tell you it's from one, but I got to tell you for sure. It's from Cool Deals. So, Cool Deals was generous enough to send me some products to try. I contacted them, and they blessed me with some allowance. I did pay my shipping, though. Shipping isn't free, so you do kind of pay some, but shipping is so high anymore. I kind of get it. Just having the help makes a difference, though, because then I'm able to pick up a few things. Okay, I'm looking for number 2. And what I just said probably didn't make any sense to y'all, so I apologize. Sometimes, here lately, I talk about nothing that makes sense. I'm still using the very first diamond art, diamond painting pen that I received from Stacy. Stacy blessed me with my first one, and I've been using it by putting some of the if I can find it now. Everything that I want to show you guys, of course, is put aside. And I didn't just go digging for it before I hopped on here. I was so excited about talking to everybody again that I just hopped right on. I thought I had it right here. Why is it when you think you got something somewhere, it jumps away from you? Okay, putty. I have this putty, and I've been using that to keep my diamond painting pen going. So I'm excited that I've been able to do that, and I'm going to continue to do that as long as I can, because I do have another one, but you know, I know I'll have to throw it away someday. I don't think you can buy, I don't know if you can buy these tips. I'll have to check and see. But, okay, we're going to work on number 2. And I think that's mostly going to be in this area. Let's see. Where am I? I have to see where my sticky is. It's right here. Let's put a... So what's everybody been doing? I hope everybody has been working on their crafts and enjoying the fall weather as it moves into to the season. I know we're really enjoying it here. It has been a hot summer for us, which we're not really used to as hot a weather, and as long of a hot season as we got this year. But I am thankful for it, because once it turns cold, we'll all be appreciating the heat, that little bit of heat. I know some people would rather have the cold than the heat, especially a lot of women who suffer from hot flashes and stuff like that. I love the 70s and the low 80s. That's where I am most comfortable. But I do enjoy the cold weather too. I like the changing of the seasons. I think they're beautiful. And the colors right now are starting to come out. Our colors haven't been too good so far this year, simply because of it's been so dry. We haven't had hardly any rain this summer. Not near as much as we usually have. Some of our creeks and our rivers have really went down, and some of the ponds are drying up. You know, farmers can't water their vegetables and things like that need water if they don't have ponds. And so if it doesn't rain and the ponds are drying up, it could be a really rough summer for the farmers next year who raise fruit and vegetables. And that can make prices go up for us in the stores. I keep putting them down crooked. I'm a lefty, so everything I'm doing, it kind of goes down a little crooked, and I have to straighten it. But growing up on the farm, I know how important it is to the farmers to be able to, water their crops and keep them watered and took care of. And then there's so many farmers this year that their crops are just dying in the fields. It's sad, but, it's something to be expected when there's changes going on and people don't agree. But it's also a sign of times. Okay, I'm going to move y'all just a little. There we go. I'm sorry about this shadow of my hand. I can't do anything about that. I have a light over there, I have a light over here, and I have a light up above. They're just not real bright lights. I really need a ring light that would put off more lighting for when I'm recording, and that is something maybe I might invest in next year. But until then, this is what I got to work with. So, I mean, I have other lights I could plug in, but there would be so many lights going on, it would probably be nothing but a blur for you guys anyway, because it would be shining all in my plastic. But anyway, we've had a really good summer this summer. We've done a lot. The last 4 weeks, not 3 weeks, not including this past week, because this past week I just been relaxing and getting some stuff done here at home that needed to be done before I get into doing videos again. And I still have a lot I want to do. I really want to work on my craft room some more. I have some really good ideals that my niece gave me when coming in to visit me. And so I'm working on some of those right now. And when I finish them and I feel like I've got everything the way I want it, I will gladly share it. But right now, it's just a work in progress. And it would just look like any other old video I've done where everything's a mess. My desk is a mess. I've been working on it for the last week, trying to find new homes for some stuff and get it cleared off again, but not quite there. I do keep this one desk clean enough to do my diamond painting, but the other desk, my desk is a L shape. It goes, this way. Anyway, the other desk it's not bad. It's a little piled up. Right now I have a share sitting on it to do with that I ordered from, I believe, Cool Deals. And that one I bought, they gave me just a coupon, and I used the coupon. I think it was like $5 off, and so I took advantage of that. They also, I have a discount code that I put under my videos. I don't know if I have it under this one or not. I mean, under my others. I need to check and see, because some of them I haven't put all my stuff under. I need to check. But anyway, anytime I can share stuff, I'm willing to do it. I love getting new products to share, but if I have a lot of offers, but if it's not something that I do on my channel, I don't feel right just doing it to get a free product. I'm not going to do that. I got to be interested in it. And some of the stuff I've been getting lately is not things that I don't do it on my channel. It might be good products. And I might eventually, find something that I want to do. Hey, somebody could send me one of their robo vacuum and mops. I got all wood floor. That would be handy. But I don't get them kind of offers. My channel ain't that big. But that's what I want to buy myself. That's my next goal, is to save the money for one of those, because with wood floors and everybody in and out all the time, you're constantly either vacuuming or sweeping. And then you always have to wet mop. I don't have any pets, so that helps. Although I would love to have a little kitty, but my husband, he doesn't do animals very well, so, allergies and stuff like that. And plus my asthma, it probably isn't a good idea. But I don't know. If you have everything set up just right, you probably could. I dropped that one. I'm trying not to load my pen too quickly because it gets all mushy. Anyhow. My sister is still in the hospital. They were hoping that she could go home on Friday, but unfortunately, when they tried her on food on Thursday, she threw it up, so she's not able to hold food down. Now, yesterday, she had some cream of wheat for breakfast, and she was able to keep that down. She ate it really slow, and it stayed down. So if I don't know if she ate her dinner last night. My sister's not much of a eater anyway, because she lost her appetite. And I think that it was from the trauma of losing her daughter in the way she did. And she hasn't been able to taste food since her daughter was taken from her. So I'm not sure how she did last night. She did call me this morning and ask me to bring her some tea when I come up. So they're letting her have stuff. That's good. She has a lot of swelling. Her legs are like 2 times the size that they really are. But they said that as she moves around, that should go away. It's because she's not able to be active enough right at the moment. So hopefully that'll clear up. Okay, we got that color done. Let's see what else I can tell y'all. It's not a whole lot going on. It's been quiet. I had Hayden up until yesterday. I took her home. She's a lot of fun when she's in good mood. It's when she gets in her mood swings with her PMS that things get a little out of hand. But for the most part, she's really good. Most girls her age understands PMS, and you know, they handle it pretty well. My granddaughter, you know, being autistic, and maybe not all autistic handle it the same as she does, but she has that anger issue that comes out. Triggers, anything can trigger it. So hopefully that won't last too much longer. Hope you guys got you some coffee. I got me some coffee. I got it in my fall cup. It says it's nice to be home. It always is. And so, you know, hope you got your coffee and you're enjoying it. I was on YouTube earlier listening to some scripture that really was nice to listen to. I like listening. It's easier for me to listen than to read because reading is hard when you can't pronounce the words. And so a lot of times I'll listen to the Old Testament on my phone because it's easier. Okay, let's do the M's. Let's see, what is that? It's number 18. So I listen to the scriptures on my phone. I'm pretty sure that's a beige. I'm just using out of the bags today. I didn't feel like looking at, it's kind of a maroon or a burgundy maybe. Anyway, I didn't feel like taking and kitting these up. So I thought, I'd just do it this way. Why not? So anyway, I listen to the Old Testament on my phone a lot, but I find that a lot of my daily devotion is in the Old Testament. So, and when it is, now I read it. I don't depend on my phone to read those. So I do read but it's really hard. I was reading some about Daniel and the lion's den this morning. I really like reading stories like that. I mean, can you imagine being left in the den of lions all night and not being attacked? That in itself would be a miracle. You get thrown in a lion's den today, those lions would eat you up if you didn't have the Lord shutting their mouth. So Daniel was really lucky, blessed, I guess would be more to say. And then I was reading a little bit in Revelations. I've decided every day, along with my devotional reading, that I'm going to read at least something in Revelations, whether I sit down and read a whole chapter or just a couple of scriptures. I'm going to read something. I have read Revelations a couple of times, and as I keep listening to my Bible app, I will eventually hear it on there too. So just keep on, listening. I have a book that I downloaded on my Kindle app that's called, what is it? Something Hemlock. Maybe Hemlock. Maybe that was the name of it. I think it was. Anyway, I haven't read it yet. I just downloaded it yesterday afternoon. I was watching Heavenly, oh man, why can't I think this morning? I almost need my computer in here just so I can look stuff up. Heavenly Homes or Heavenly Minded Home. Anyway, I'll put it up here. Anyway, I was listening to her channel, and I was listening to one of her podcasts where she had the writer of that book on, and it just sounded like it would be a really good book to read. So I went and got it. I have the Kindle Unlimited, so I'm trying to talk Stacy into getting, well, Stacy shares her Unlimited with me because we read a lot of the same stuff, only she does have different things that she reads. But anyway, I would like to get the Unlimited with the auto books because I can listen easier than I can read. Like I said, it's just easier. I can go through a book a lot quicker if I can hear it. So I finished reading my granddaughter's second book that she wrote, and right now she doesn't have them on the Kindle app. She took them off because she's revamping them or redoing. Anyway, she's redoing them, coming out with they're gonna have a lot of things different, maybe that will interest people because they are both very good books, very good. The first one is Into the Blue, I believe is the first one, and the second one is Bleeding Red. The Bleeding Red doesn't, it's not a bad book. Teenagers could read it. It's a very, very good book. It's a rated G book. Actually, they're geared more for the younger group, but I like it. So I would say the older groups can read it, and I know some of my friends have read it and enjoyed it also. So, and they're pretty much close to my age. They're not there yet, but they're getting there. So I'll let you guys know when she brings them back out because, of course, I'll have to get a copy of those too. I would show you guys the books, but right now I have them loaned out to one of my nieces. I had the book on my Kindle, so I read it on the Kindle, and I loaned my hard copy to my niece so she could read it. Because she didn't buy it before Gabby took it down. But there's a lot of things that she wants to work out. She's a new publisher, so there's things that she wants to work out so she knows what she's doing when she goes back into it, which will benefit her and her readers. So, if you watched my last video, you'll know that we went on a trip with Gabrielle and went to Canada. It's such fun. She texted me and her grandpa. She said it was the best vacation she had ever been on. So, you know, that made us feel really good to know that we made her happy. It's always fun to do stuff with your grandkids. And she's not a child, so, you know, going on a trip with her was nothing. I mean, it was something, but you know what I mean. She wasn't like she was a baby that had to be took care of. Well, so could you guys, if you have a robo mop and sweeper for your hardwood floors, can you tell me what a good brand would be without breaking the bank? Because I really can't afford a real expensive one, but I do want a good one. So that way I get some feedback for one that might really be a nice one, and not just go out wild guessing, well, maybe this is good, because I want something that's going to last me. So anyway, I'm going to be working on this today, trying to get it done. I have a couple more that I need to work on because I need to be able to, let you guys know how I liked them, because I told them I would give them honest feedback. Well, you can't give feedback until you actually do at least one of their diamond paintings, right? So that's what I'm going to be working toward. Move this over a little. If I don't keep this, I'll put my hand down in my glue area. And then that'll take the stick off. So, hope y'all can see okay. I never know how it's going to show, and I'm recording this on my phone, so I'm just going to be recording a lot of stuff on my phone because I can take it from there to one of my apps for editing and uploading, and I can get it uploaded a lot faster because when Hayden's here, she's been playing with my laptop some, and I let her. I don't mind. I don't mind sharing as long as she's careful with it. The first time I see her abusing it, she won't get to mess with it. I will take it from her because I can't afford another one. So she knows that, so she's pretty careful with it. Some things you can't just run out to the store and replace. And I think she's finally realizing that. And I gave her chores to do this time. She wants the app, the Friendly app, because she likes to watch the Looney Tunes on that. And Stacy has been paying for it for her. And she asked if we could take it over because things are kind of tight right now. And so Christmas is coming. She has her kids and grandbaby on due any minute, any time. So I told her, sure, we'd work it out. Well, I told Hayden the only way we could keep it going is if she did chores to earn the money, because she's old enough now to she's been old enough for a long time, but I couldn't find anything that would really she'd be willing to do stuff for. Well, now I have. She loves her Looney Tune cartoons. So I've got her a list of chores, and she did really good. I was really proud of her. If she didn't, it's just simple stuff like putting dishes away and vacuuming, emptying her trash, just little things, picking up after herself. She has a habit of hollering at me when she wants snacks, so I put down that she makes her own snacks and waits on herself. That's been a big issue here, is getting her to do things for herself, because her mom and dad always just, they just wait on her. They think it's easier than cleaning up after her. Well, that's not exactly a good idea, because she needs to learn those responsibilities. So we're working on it. Yeah. So I guess I've kind of done my 30-minute limit. I'm trying to keep my videos around 30 minutes, unless, I have something really urgent or important that we need to discuss. I'm slow at this. I'm not very fast, so one color is about all I can get done, and maybe part of another one in 30 minutes, because I like to stop and talk a little bit. And you have to really be careful when you're using these multiplacers, because, if you don't put it down, you got to move it around. So, and I like doing one diamond at a time, but it does take a while when you do that. So, anyway, that one came right off. Now, I do find that this glue is the slippery type. So, it likes to move around. Need me? Sorry, y'all. My honey needed me for a minute. So, that's another thing with my phone. I can pause, where on my camera, it doesn't have a pause. Not that I have found on the GoPro that I have. May make them with a pause, but mine doesn't have a pause. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and finish up. Then I'll edit, and you guys will see this. I don't know what day. Today is Saturday, and I have one coming out. You probably will see this on Monday, because I will be posting one. Well, it would be yesterday, on Sunday, and then this one will come out on Monday. I don't normally post on the weekend, but because I have been gone for a while, I am posting on Sunday this week. And then next week I'll be back to my routine of just posting Monday through Friday, because Saturday and Sunday I can use for doing some videoing. And so I'm shooting for Monday through Friday. It was Tuesdays and Thursdays when I could, but I'm going to shoot for more this week and see how it goes. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to hop on and talk a minute. I do have something to read to you guys. It's called Attitude. It's from this little book, God's little book of Big Bible Promises. And this one is on attitude. It says, be strong and immovable. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. That is 1 Corinthians 15:58. Attitude is important because it affects your thoughts, motives, and actions. As a believer in Christ, you can maintain a positive attitude through hardships and adversities. You can know that the God of the universe created you, loves you, and promises you salvation and eternal life. Where pain and disappointment are more, God is working for you, not against you. Remind yourself of these truths every day. They will positively affect your attitude, which will in turn enhance the way you live and serve God. And here it is, y'all. So if you want to pause and read it yourself, there you go. I really enjoy reading these little promises, and I'm hoping to share more of them with y'all. So anyway, don't forget to say a little prayer for me, and I'll pray for you. Don't forget to pray for those on our prayer list, and don't forget to pray for each other. If you have a prayer request, you can private message me, and I'll put you on the list, or you can email me. My email is in the description below, or you can just put it in the comments if you don't mind other people seeing it. Also, if any of you would like to have my address, if you email me, I'll give you my address. I don't just give it out to anybody. You do need to be subscribed to my channel to get my address, because right now I don't have a P.O. box. So I will look to see if you are subscribed, and that's not meant to be spiteful or anything. It's just I'm careful where my address goes. So you have to be subscribed for a while, and I can see that you've been there, and that, you know, you're not just subscribing to get an address for any other reasons. Anyway, I will be getting a P.O. box as soon as I can. Maybe next year before I get one, but I will be getting a small P.O. box, so I will have one for if we want to exchange addresses and stuff. So I'm going to get off of here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And just remember, I love you.